Well, hello everybody, Smithy here and welcome to another Minecraft Dinosaur episode. We're here at the Manor House, of course, Lockwood Manor, and it's been a long time since I started building this, but what we've done is a bit different. I've been building it while I've been off screen, so I want to show you what I've done so far and tell you what's going to happen with the dinosaur series. So we're going to do some different stuff over the coming weeks. I'm going to have some long episodes and short episodes. I want to get back to Isla Nublar as well. So what we'll do is we'll get into the house and come here. So this is Lockwood Manor. This is what we did last time. It was a new year that we were last here. It's a nice single map on its thing. So just take stock, guys, because I'm building the dinosaur pens. Okay. So let's just go and have a quick look. I wanted to take you outside first, but over here will be the loading bays over here on this side where the dinosaurs were loaded and then put downstairs into the manor house. And there was a ramp from about here, so on the picture you had it about here. The ramp went all the way down there and into the underground area. Now this underground area, when it's on the screen, looks big, but oh my, once you start building it, it is a ginormous. And we've got the house over here, the hot house and the levels, so you'll be able to see the levels. For you new people, I've been building Jurassic World, Jurassic Park for a long time now, over 3.5 years, and we're back to it. I've taken quite a long break, quite a number of months out from doing Minecraft, but we're back. So there we go, and we'll just crack on with it. So this is the top of the lift house. Interestingly, on the original movie, there isn't a top half of the lift, but it has to be because this here is the museum at the top where the lift starts and then literally goes down to different levels and carries on going down, 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 down. Now this is the Indoraptor lift area, so if you haven't seen that episode, all this has been put on the video. So we've got the Indoraptor here, guys. And yes, it's a special skin being made a while back, so it's really cool. But doesn't it look good? Looks like a proper Indoraptor. It's an oversized Achillobata from the Jurassicraft mod. We are in 1.8 Jurassicraft, please. It's not the version 2, but it's the last 1.8. So we're in Minecraft 1.8. We're in Forge 1521. And if you go and download my version 4 Isla Nublar map, you will actually get this mod pack in there because it's very hard to find online. It is available. It wasn't on the Jurassicraft page, even though it should be. You can also get similar versions of 1.89, but this skin is only in the pack that's downloaded for me. So there's the top level here where the area is. There's the lift where you get in and you go down to this level, which is the sales room. And then, oh my, look at this. Now, none of you will have seen this. This is the new area. So let's have a look. So this is the dinosaur pens with this is part of the dinosaur pens with the control room. So let's just go over here. Now, Maisie came down the lift and she didn't come out the bottom one. She came out here, if you remember rightly, and she looked across here. So if you have a look at the picture now, I'm going to put the picture up on screen and you can see how I've tried to do it. Now, I haven't got, on this particular one, I haven't got the AVP mod. Now on the AVP mod, it has like grates. That's what, so I've done a bit of a thing here where the walkways are I've had to use trapdoors and I've used slabs. So, and that's the control room over there as it was. And then you've got the labs will be on the left here. So it has been quite a task to get going, and I want to show you a couple of pictures of how it actually looks from the other end. So let's just bring that up. So we'll just nip down to the far end and I want to show you something. We got big, they obviously only made one set for the movie, and they used the set for 2 different parts of the area. So I'm going to show you this picture, guys. So this picture, you can imagine Maisie down the far end there, and I've got to put this false ceiling. It's pretty damn close though. Look at that. I've got to put like looped ceilings here, so it's like felt to ceiling. But on this picture, we have got pen. That'll be pen 4. That'll be pen 6, and I think this one is 7. So you can see the grates down here. I put the grates down here as well. So right, okay. So we know there's one control room, and we can see on the picture there's labs here, but there are another set of labs which are on the other side. Let me just show this. So I've put the wall in here. There's going to be steps coming down here. I sort of haven't got enough room. I thought I'd have too much room. This is where the dinosaurs go out. The arrow's there because it shows up top. This is where the ramp's going. So they turn around the corner and go up the ramp. But I've got to get that absolutely spot on. Funny enough, there must be a wall here somewhere. Look, must be holes behind here anyway. Oh, it might be lower down under here. The bats might have gone down here. Maybe we'll see anyway. That's a big pen where the was the Stegosaurus in there? I think Stegosaurus is in there. So on this diagram, it's 4, 5, and 6. And on later diagrams, you've got up to 13 where they were trapped in here. So I've got to work that out. I think what I'm going to do is do this one, then reproduce it. I'll double it round the other side and put like a second lab through the other side, sort of reproduce it. And then that would mean that the Indoraptor would be kept picture, guys, in this corridor, and Maisie would be talking about. But so it's a bit at the end when the explosion happens. Is very hard. Explosion happened with the fact the movie literally that was the gas leaking where. This picture here. So let's just go up here. This is control room. It's not and let me exactly show you right, so it doesn't appear exactly right, because there's a doorway here, literally dead centre, which sort of doesn't marry up with the beams and everything, because the beams don't marry up on the drawing. Anyway, there's the lab across here, and we know that the explosion happened over here, and we know that there is a metal shutter door here which goes through to the other lab. So what I'm going to do is, if I get this finished, I'm going to use MC Edit to mirror it and mirror it the other side, and then we'll build literally the same. Now the only problem is you can't see on the containment facility in labs. This is basement level 2, it says, but although this is, by the way, -3, and this will be -4 on the lift buttons because Maisie presses -3. So there's also a bit of continuity error there, but we have to make the best of it. So, right, so on the map again, you can see through the other side from here that you don't get to see all the way through. You can see the other pens, and I know that we've got pens 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, I think, the other side. So what I'm going to do is I am actually going to produce the same thing. You can see on the map at the top, the walkway, the same walkway we've got over here is that's my little doggy. Our walkway is reproduced over the other side. So the best way would be to mirror the whole thing. There's also further lifts. I've worked out there's another set of lifts on the other side, looking at the continuity of the movie. Excuse me. And you can see on the map as well that when they go through this door, there's we got the wall along here. There was supposed to be some doors here which aren't on the movie, so there's supposed to be some door. You can see the door plan. There's an alleyway through the other side with doors, so maybe I could put some doors on, say leave them open, and then you can see here there's a solid foundation. This here is a thick wall as well, so this pen I've got to come round here with this wall so to make it thick, and this then will marry up with the other side, so you can see that. Now that would be structural. That would be completely designed for structure, because this thing is the size of 3 football pitches roughly, or soccer pitches. I'll do soccer because I know a lot of my people are from the States, of course, and everybody's welcome, excuse me. Right, so that's a thick wall, so that matches that. Very similar down this end, but I just haven't got enough space. So there should be another thick wall here. So what I might do is somehow work it, because this corridor is a bit narrower. So we have a bit of poetic license. And then the lab is in here. The lab wall, I've got to work out lab wall. The lab wall is slightly in from there. Yeah, so that's quite a big walkway. So there's quite a few things to do on this particular map. and then I've got to reproduce it. So where do I start, guys? Because you've seen loads now, So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to reproduce it over there until I've got this side done. And the other thing is what I've started to do, I originally did this with this stone here, but when I've looked at all the scenes, it's got like fancy pillars and it's all yellow. Oh, another thing I never mentioned. Right at the end. So these are the little pens. So we got little pens here. We've got a literal reproduction of it over there. What I'm going to do is I'll even put the controller in the other side. You can't see it on the picture I showed you before, but we're going to put another control room over there. Then, of course, the dinosaurs run out there, but loads of the big dinos... Oh, I've gone the wrong way there. Sorry about that, guys. The big dinos came from these two doors here. So, what did we have, if I'm correct? A Patasaurus. Did we have a Patasaurus, or did we have... we had anyway, we had some very big dinos that came through here, smashed the stairways, and then they were all congregating in here, of course. That's where they were congregating. Now, they came through from this area, which is on no maps whatsoever. So I've put the doors in like this, and the only other thing here, the pens are a bit small this side. So what I might do is just go back, and I've put a thin wall there. I might just do small pens, to be honest. It might be easier just to leave it like that, the representation. This obviously is where the big dinos were, and we saw T-Rex, Patasaurus, what else came through? Carnotaurus came through here. So as well as that side, there was it. So you can see why I'm saying, guys, this thing is absolutely ginormous. Ginormous, and this is just this little bit here. So when we finish it, it's going to be massive. Right. That means I'm going to switch back to Jurassic World and Jurassic Park videos as well in the series, because what I might do is do quite a bit of off-site on this, because it's going to take a long time. I want to get this particular area spot on first. I want to work out how big this area is behind here, because I've got to dig out a massive hole on that side. Funny enough though, guys, this... Remember, they ran out here. What I'm going to do is there must have been another great big door over here to get the big dinos in, and there was another lift, remember, as well. So funnily enough, that faces where they run out, this faces where they run out. So that would make sense that this went right out, and let's go back up. This under here, the underground section, went right out over here, and we'll come out over here, guys. It's probably a bit wet. So, oh my word, look at that. God, blimey. Get time set day for a start. Oh my word. I need to do that thing where we can just stop it raining and stop it never rain and never be dark on here. So, underground here, if you remember rightly, T-Rex and the big dinos got put into... cages, massive cages. They got taken through the big doorway here. They went straight into a lift and they went straight down. So that actually all marries up, which means that the big dinos, the great big dinos, are going to be under this section here. So it's all exciting. I mean, I just can't believe that, you know, he didn't know that. He would have to been away for over a year while they dig out the size of 3 football pitches underground. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to do a bit more. And then I'll come back and show you what I've built there, and yeah, we'll see what we can do. But let's get cracking, and I will come back shortly. A few seconds for you. It's going to be about a few hours for me. So welcome back, everybody, and we've made some changes, some massive changes actually, guys. I've been working on this for about, well, it's over 24 hours, and I've actually put in the loading bays. So there's the house over there as such, and the loading bays are pretty damn big, to say the least. It looks better in the dark. Let me just show you what it looks like in the dark. Oh yeah, let's just show you what it looks like in the dark, and then I'm going to show you all the stuff that connects it all up. So if we just go there we go. So you can see the house in the background. I've put some more lighting on the house. The house was in sort of darkness, so I'll come over here anyway just to show you what the house looks like in the dark while we're here. And let me just spell. So underground is a load of connecting ramps, etc. I have done one massive update here, so I'm going to show you all. So you can see here at the back, look, you can see some sort of raised soil. We'll show you why. So let's just go down here. We'll leave it dark, as you say. We'll come down to loading bay. What I did was, this loading bay is the wide one, where the ramp is in there, and I'm going to show you down there. You can see all the way down here. And this bay, I haven't finished the one on the right hand side, but there was stairwell and lift, and that goes to the house over there, so where they all come running out. So just for the purpose of the film, you can see how far people have run. Anyway, as you saw when they all got loaded up, some of the containers literally went in here and then went into the lifts at the rear. So I haven't put any doors on the lifts, but there's the lifts. Let me just put a sneak preview down there, guys. Let's just go here. So there's the lift that goes down to the base level, and I've done all three. They've all three lit up, and we'll end up coming back up here once we go down the ramp. So there's the lift. So those three lifts took many of the dinos down when they came and loaded them up. You can go back and look at the film for that. And then there was this, we didn't see this till the end, but there was this ramp that goes all the way down to underground. So that ramp connects with, that's the bigger dinosaurs, which is under the house over there. So it's only about, I've worked out, it's about 200 meters. Yeah, about 200 meters. 600 feet, 500 feet to underneath the house. So let's show you then. Now this is my interpretation based on all the movie, all the different sections, etc. So let's go down here. So this is the ramp that goes down, and the ramp, you'll see this on the little map in the right hand side as we go down. I think it might actually go, it won't see, oh yeah, there we go. Look, so you can see that there is a section that goes under the ramp. So under here, and I'll show you when we get there, the ramp comes down, and I've lit it. It's not that, it's about 500 meters in reality. Sorry, 200 meters. So this is the connection from, oh my god, how did you get out? What? Oh my god, Indoraptor is out. That was not planned. Now that might be something to do with, oh my god, Indoraptor's out. That is just unbelievable. The Indoraptor's been here for like months and months and never moved, and it's now got out. It must have warped through here, which is, yeah, quite interesting to say the least. Anyway, we'll get the Indoraptor back in later, but that is fun that Indoraptor is here. Anyway, this was the bit that we built at the beginning of the video. These are the two lifts that go up to the back of the house. That goes right up there. So this is where, now I haven't shown you that yet. So dinosaurs came running out. They all came running out down here. They came down here and turned right, but we weren't able to see much down here. So then the ramp goes all the way up to the top, which is again 500 feet away. So what I haven't finished, I've worked out now, is that this is going to go through. Remember, I haven't done that. This is reproduced to another almost identical to this over there. So I've worked out that the ramp was used as the major, it literally brings in all the stores for everything down the ramp, and this will then go through here, because I've worked out that we've got the same, once we build this rear, we've got the same area, and then there's another area over there. So this would make a lot of sense that this was the main area. Now it is quite wide, but that's just per the movie, and it meant that wagons could come up and down at the same time and do, and also if you think about it, heavy lifting gear, and when they originally built this, the best way to do it would be to come down, and this would be in all the site access and everything. So I'm able to do this video. That's so funny out there, and I haven't done much more with this apart from, you know, get ready to put the pens in and then reproduce it over there. So this is where the dinos, the big dinos, came from, over here. And funny enough, I just need to make this, yeah, there you go. It's because I put the lighting in. Let's just do this and get the light in. Yeah, there we go. That should be just like that. Right, so I just need to, yeah, there we go. so you can see what's going on. And I need some more light round here. I haven't done it yet. But, right, okay, so the big dinos came through here. So there must have been some pens over here, which we didn't see in the movie, where to let the big dinos out because there were small dinos through there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make this the large dino pens. So these... Indoraptor, what are you doing? Hello again. I love that. I'm going to have Indoraptor running around for, I think, for the next few episodes when we come back. That is so funny. That was just totally unplanned, guys. That was totally unscripted. So what I'm going to do is this comes out, probably bring this out here, and then we'll have some pens for like the T-Rex. I know T-Rex was shown in the movie in a little thing, but it couldn't have been kept in there very long. Indoraptor, hello. Now that, yeah. So another thing that you won't see on here because I can't show you is that this here, literally above here, are the steps. Are the steps, which if we come around here, these up here. So let's show you this. Yeah, so literally this here, you'll see this. There you go. And I'll just break this. There you go. So it's double level here for this. So that was quite an interesting thing that literally all married up with the design. Back there. So let's come back there. Let's go back down here. And let's go back into here. So this is the big dino area. So I'm going to do some pens. I'm going to keep the design but much bigger. Now, because we've never seen it in a movie, I'm going to use my own design, so I'll be able to do similar design with the brickwork, and that's the pen. So what's through here? Well, this is like a holding area, and I made this probably a bit bigger than it should be, because there are the lifts. So that's how far away from the main area the lifts are, and it's quite interesting that I put the lifts, literally lifts on this basement area here. Now, of course, Indoraptor won't be able to get through there because, yeah, Indoraptor can't get around there. Maybe I should just do this just for the hell of it. This is quite fun. Let's see if you can get around. Let's see if you can be clever enough. There we go. We'll leave you there. So let's go and show you the lifts. So all I did to do this, most of it I've used MC Edit to do it, because I suppose that there could have been sort of a straight area, and I might take some off. I might take that corner off and that corner off there, because it's literally a complete diagonal, as you can see from the map down there. So here are the three lifts. I'm going to do some more work on this next time, but they literally come right up here, and I just put them like that just to show. I haven't done much as well. I've got to sort this out because it's like, it's pretty well dark, and I don't like this roof because it's way too dark as such. Let's go back down here. Whee. So that, I mean, that, it might not seem very much, guys, but that has taken quite a lot of work to do that, and you can see it there. Now actually you can see, yeah, you can't see it there. You can see if I just go up one level to about here. Remember that arrow there? Remember that? I wondered if I could just... Of course, we've got this area here, which we haven't even done anything with. Which is, it goes through another area which I've got plans for, and that will actually marry up above the you can see it's the ramp underneath. So yeah, so the ramp, if I just go, just to show you, let's just do, literally get that, let's get this lined up because this could be very useful. Look at that, the middle of the ramp is there. That is very handy. So I'll leave that like that just for my marker. So that is literally, because I have to look at this level, but that's the tramway where the Indoraptor came out, and that's literally above there. So it all does. It's quite interesting how it all marries up with the movie. I'd love to have seen some plans, some real plans. I've never seen any. So that's going to carry on through there. How... I've got to work out how this connects. Because this is a lift, so when you go here there must be lifts. Yeah, I've got to try and work out how that connects up to it, but it is pretty damn massive. So what I started as a small build has gone pretty big. So I'm not... Where's me Indo? Where's Indo gone? Yeah, hello there. Let's go and say hello to you. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Hello. Just to show how big it is. Quite big. Can I have some on your teeth? No. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to... The next episode won't be on this map because there's a lot of work to do again. I won't be doing too many videos. I'll do another one in the week of some updates as such. But the next video will be on Jurassic World Isla Nublar. I think that's what I'm going to do next because I've got two plans to do. What I want to do is I want to go back to the old map, the real old map from about 4 years ago, the first ever map I've done, and I'd like to do some updates, and I'll also go back to the lake area as well. Hey, hello. That's well cool. And then also I've got some other dinosaur stuff as well to do, as well as back to my animal series as well. So I've got quite a bit this week. Hopefully we're going to get another. The aim is to get like 1 or 2 videos, probably 2 videos a week, but there we go. So thank you very much indeed for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. It's taken a lot of hours to get here, but we're cracking on with this, just to show you how big the build is underground. Thank you very much for watching. Please slap that like button for me and make comments, and I usually am able to reply to every comment made. Haha. Bye bye.